how I fill in my brows. I was not blessed with good brows, so I kind of have to cheat a little bit and get them looking how I want them with a few added tools. Now this video was really highly requested after my wings liner video, so I do hope you enjoy this one just as much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified and ensure that you don't miss a video whenever I post a tutorial. I hope you enjoy this video and I will see you guys soon. Bye! To start, I'm going to show you my brows in their natural state, and you can definitely see that they need a slight bit of work. To start, I'm going to brush through them with a spoolie. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then I'm going to move on to using the taupe brow wiz. I love to use this pencil to fill in and outline my brows. There are many brow pencils like this on the market, but this is one that I find myself coming back to on a daily basis. So I like to start off by just outlining the general shape of my brow on the top and the bottom before moving into the central area and just trying to build up that colour using the brow wiz. When filling in your brows, patience is so important. Always keep going back to that spoolie and brushing through the brows to make sure the product is even. For the front section, I like this to look as clean and natural as possible, so I'm applying a very small amount and then brushing that in an upwards direction to distribute. For the tail, I'm going to the dip brow in the shade taupe just to darken this up and give it a little bit more structure. I'm using a brush from Crown Brush to apply this. I'll leave the link in the description box. I'm just gently mapping out the shape of the tail. To deepen up the tail of my brow, I'm moving to the Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is in the shade Medium Brown. I'm just going to take this on an angled brush. This one is from Anastasia. I'm just using this shade to fill in the gap underneath the arch of my brow and just to add a little bit more structure to it. Once again, I'm using that spoolie just to distribute and just to constantly blend out some of that product. It's always better to take your time than go in too strong if you're not feeling confident, so don't be afraid to take your time on this. Going back in with the taupe dip brow, I'm just going to start feathering it over and extending it slightly above my natural brow to create the illusion of a thicker brow, and once again using the spoolie to blend out that product before going back in with the medium brown just to ensure that it is dark in the places where I want it dark. Using a light hand and the remnant product that's on the brush, I'm going to bring the medium brown in a very small stroke to the under section of the front of the brow and then blending that in an upwards direction using my spoolie just to distribute this and make sure it's looking even and natural. Next, I'm going to carve them out. I'm using the NARS Radiance Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. You can use any concealer for this that's the same colour or slightly lighter than your skin tone. I'm taking an angled liner brush. I think this one is from Zoeva. I'm just going to underline my brow using small motions before moving into my finger to blend this out. Now usually I would do this before I apply my eye makeup, but it would be really boring for you to watch if I didn't have eye makeup on, so I'm doing it this way round today. Yeah. I'm just going to carry on blending that concealer out and constantly apply, blend out, apply, blend out until you have it in the way that you want. Now don't go too overboard with the concealer, but you know, just go enough until you're happy. If you need to tighten up any areas, just go back in with your dip brow and then tighten that up using your concealer brush, and you can see that it really does help give a smooth and sharp outline to the brow. Now it's completely up to you depending on the look that you like, if you want to conceal over the top part of the brow or just do the bottom. I kind of make it up as I go along sometimes, not gonna lie. Finally, all that's left to do is set your brows. I'm using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to do this. There are lots of drugstore alternatives out there that are just as good. Use whichever one you get on the best with. And here is the finished eyebrow, and it really is quite simple when you get the hang of it to get your brows looking how you want from zero, definitely zero, to hero. That's better. So that's how I personally like to wear my brows, and I hope this was useful to you guys too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this eyebrow tutorial. I am not an eyebrow expert, I'm not an eyebrow wizard, and I probably have a lot more skills that I could learn. No, eyebrows aren't necessarily my strong point. Sometimes I get them very, very wrong, and I watch a video back and I'm like, ugh, they look terrible. Why did you do your brows that way? Still learning, still trying to get there, but this is how I do my brows at the moment. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other suggestions for micro tutorials, then do let me know in the comment section below. Do you want to see eyelashes? Do you want to see contouring, lip liner, lipstick? Let me know, and hopefully I can make it happen for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!